Have you ever wondered how the secretive and elusive civet carries out its reproduction process? Well, you're in for an intriguing ride. The civet, a small mammal inhabiting the dense forests and tropical jungles, holds a distinctive place in the animal kingdom. Its nocturnal lifestyle and solitary nature make its reproduction process a fascinating puzzle to decode. The reproductive cycle of a civet is a compelling tale of survival and continuation of species, with the mating season playing a crucial role. During this season, the usually solitary civets seek out partners and engage in a series of complex rituals, a captivating spectacle that we rarely get to see. But that's not all. The civet's reproduction process extends beyond the mating season, encompassing gestation and birth, each phase presenting its own set of wonders and challenges. Join us as we unravel the fascinating journey of civet reproduction, from courtship to birth. The civet's mating season is an intriguing affair, beginning with a courtship that is as elusive as the animals themselves. As the season arrives, usually between February and March, the civet's behavior starts changing, signaling the start of their reproductive cycle. The male civets are the first to initiate the courtship. They do this by marking their territories with strong musky scents released from their perineal glands. This scent is not just a declaration of dominance to other males, but it's also a potent attraction for the females. It's nature's version of a love letter, if you will. Females, on the other hand, respond to these scent messages by releasing their own unique fragrances. This is their way of signaling that they are ready to mate. It's a fascinating chemical conversation that happens between the civets, all without uttering a single sound. What follows is a dance of sorts. The male civet, upon picking up the female's scent, follows her trail. This pursuit can last for days, with the male being persistent and patient. The female, in turn, plays hard to get, ensuring that only the most determined suitor wins her over. Once the male has proven his determination and the female is ready, they mate. This mating process is quick, often lasting only a few seconds, but don't be fooled by the brevity. This is a critical moment, as it is during this time, that fertilization takes place, marking the start of a new life. It's important to note that civets are solitary creatures, and after the mating process, they go their separate ways, only coming together again when nature calls them back for another round of courtship and mating. The civet's courtship and mating is a captivating spectacle, a blend of scents, pursuits, and persistence. It's a testament to the intricate ways in which nature works, ensuring the survival and propagation of species. Once the courtship is successful, the actual mating takes place, marking the start of a new cycle in the civet's life. After successful mating, the next phase in the civet's reproductive cycle is the gestation period. This period, often referred to as pregnancy, is a time of profound change and preparation. In civets, it lasts for about 60 to 80 days, nearly 2 to 3 months. This is a relatively short time compared to humans, but remember, we're dealing with a much smaller creature. During this gestation period, the female civet undergoes several changes, both physically and behaviorally. Physically, you'll notice her belly gradually expanding as the unborn civets grow inside her. But it's not just her belly that changes. Her entire body works to support these developing lives. Her heart pumps more blood, her metabolism speeds up, and her body stores more fat to nourish the new lives within her. Behaviorally, the female civet also changes. She becomes more cautious, more secretive. This is a survival instinct to protect her unborn offspring from potential predators. She may also seek out a safe and secluded den to give birth in. This will be a place where she can feel secure and undisturbed during the crucial birthing process. Now, it's important to note that these changes aren't always easy to spot. Unlike some animals, civets don't show obvious signs of pregnancy. You won't see any dramatic changes in their appearance or behavior. Instead, these changes are subtle, gradual, but they're there if you know what to look for. The gestation period is a crucial time in the civet's reproductive cycle. It's a time of growth, change, and preparation. It's a time when the female civet's body and behavior adapt to support the new lives growing within her. It's a testament to the incredible adaptability and resilience of these fascinating creatures. At the end of this period, the female civet is ready to give birth, marking another significant milestone in the reproductive cycle. The culmination of the civet's reproductive cycle is the birth of the young ones. Now, the civet mother's journey takes a new turn, one that is as exciting as it is demanding. The birthing process for civets is a marvel of nature. After a gestation period of about 60 to 81 days, the civet mother gives birth. She usually finds a secure and secluded den, such as a burrow or a hollow tree, to ensure the safety of her offspring. The number of young ones born can vary, but typically a civet mother can give birth to up to 4 kits at a time. The newborn civets are born blind and helpless, relying entirely on their mother for survival. They're covered in a fine layer of fur and weigh just a few ounces. It's a fragile state, but the civet mother is well prepared for the task at hand. She is fiercely protective, keeping a close watch on her young ones and nurturing them with utmost care. In the early days, the mother feeds her kits with nutrient-rich milk. As they grow, she introduces them to solid food, teaching them how to forage and hunt. This is a crucial part of their growth, as it equips them with the skills necessary to survive in the wild. The young civets remain with their mother for about a year, learning, growing, and becoming independent. They play, explore, and engage in mock fights, all the while learning the rules of the wild. It's a beautiful process, witnessing these young creatures transform from helpless kits to independent adults. As they reach maturity, the young civets venture out on their own, leaving their mother's side to embark on their individual journeys. They establish their territories, find mates, and in time start families of their own. And so the cycle of life continues, with the young civets growing up to start their own reproductive cycles. It's a never-ending story, one that is as fascinating as it is inspiring, reminding us of the wonders of nature and the beauty of life. The civet's reproductive cycle, from courtship to birth, is a fascinating journey of survival and continuity. Today we've journeyed through this cycle, tracing the steps of these intriguing creatures as they ensure the survival of their species. We began with the mysteries of civet reproduction, where we learned that these creatures are not only elusive in their behavior, but also in their mating habits. Unlike many animals, civets don't have a fixed mating season. Their courtship rituals can occur at any time of the year, making their reproductive cycle as unpredictable as it is fascinating. Then we moved on to courtship and mating, where we discovered that civets have a unique way of attracting their mates. Males mark their territories with a strong musk, which not only wards off rival males but also attracts potential females. Their mating rituals are brief but intense, a testament to the urgency of their survival in the wild. Next, we delved into the gestation period, a critical time in the civet's reproductive cycle. We learned that a female civet carries her young for about 2 to 3 months before giving birth. During this time, she prepares a safe and comfortable nest, readying herself for the arrival of her offspring. We then explored the birth and early life of the civet, a time of growth and learning for these young creatures. Born blind and helpless, the civet kittens depend on their mother for survival. Over the first few weeks of their life, they grow rapidly, soon venturing out of the nest to learn the ways of the wild. In this journey through the civet's reproductive cycle, we've seen the resilience, adaptability, and sheer determination of these creatures. Their mating habits, gestation period, and early life are all testament to their strong survival instincts and their commitment to the continuity of their species. And that, dear viewers, is the captivating story of how the elusive civet continues its species, one made